Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate. If you're new here, I like to talk about all things luxury, and today we have a life update. It's been a while since I've done a life update or since I've really shared things about my personal life on here. I've had this channel for a long time now. I started my channel back in 2016, and I've shared personal parts about my life throughout those years. I don't make it like my main content or anything, but I do like to keep you guys updated if you're interested because I don't know, I like to watch life updates from people. Even if they don't normally talk about their day-to-day life, I like to hear about the updates when they're important or they're special. So yeah, we're gonna do a life update. I think it'll be fun. Oh my gosh, this focus is like really killing me. Oh yeah, no, I'm in focus. That's good. It's just that I can't see. I'm going to start with the most exciting news, which I briefly mentioned in a different video too, but I am moving to LA. Now you might say, Kate, I thought you already lived in LA. I live about an hour south of LA. I live in Orange County right now. If you're familiar with the area, I live by Laguna Beach, and it's really, really nice here. It's beautiful here. There's so much to look at. The houses are amazing. The streets are just super smooth and clean. Everything is gorgeous. Things are like picture perfect out here, but there is not a ton to do outside of just going to the beach, going to a couple restaurants. Like, it's not a younger person's lifestyle out here, especially the area that I live in. It's just a lot older of a community, which parts of that I like. I like that because it's quiet here, it's safe, it's nice, everything's pretty. But also, like, I am bored. Like, I get bored here. I absolutely do. And I think I really needed to live here though over the last 2 years because it has like a calming effect. I moved here from downtown Phoenix, and so being here is just so much calmer than being there. I lived in a really chaotic building that was like a party building. It's not like the safest place to live at the moment. You're always kind of watching your back everywhere. And I think that making that transition from living there to living here and just being able to like fully decompress because you feel safe in an environment is such a good thing. So I'm very grateful to have lived in Orange County, but I am ready to have some more fun. I'm also so grateful that I work from home because I don't have to think a ton about, okay, where am I going to live that I'm close to my job? Even if the job is hybrid, like, you still have to think about being somewhat close to your job. So I'm really grateful to be fully remote and not have to go into an office. And even though it's just an hour difference, like it's an hour drive away from here to where we're moving in LA, it's like a different world. It's a different world over there. I used to live in LA. I lived in LA for 3 years, and then I moved to Arizona for 2 years, and then I came back to California and moved to Orange County. So this is kind of like my return to LA, and I could not be happier about it. I also wanted to update you on my relationship because I have seen a couple comments saying like, oh, like it looks like it didn't work out. Like, oh, it looks like did you guys break up? Like, no, we're still together. I don't talk about him a ton because this is like my channel and it's about my life. But obviously he's a part of my life. We live together, we're moving to LA together, we moved here together, and I'm very grateful that everything is going well and that I don't have any news to report in that section of my life. The other thing I want to talk about, so I work in tech, right? And the tech layoffs that have been happening over like the last 6 to 8 months or so have just been insane. And it's such a contrast to when I was first hired and I got my first job in tech 2 years ago. And now it's like everything was like booming then. You get all this like free stuff. Everybody's getting free stuff everywhere. You're just hearing stories about your friends who also work in tech getting a ton of free stuff. Like, they get all these cool perks, all this free food. And now you're seeing those same people be laid off from their jobs. And luckily my job hasn't been impacted, but it can be hard to see that all around you. I feel like we've all seen so much at this point when it comes to layoffs. It can just be stressful. And even if you feel like you have good job security, which I feel like I do, but when you see your friends get laid off, my mom was laid off. Thankfully, she found another job now, so she is fine. And then you go on social media, you see that another big company laid off like 10, 15, 20% of their workforce. And then you go on LinkedIn and there are people announcing that they were laid off, they were let go, and they're looking for new opportunities. I think that it can just be hard to focus on career right now because you're seeing like so many people's careers just be kind of gone temporarily until they find something else. I think that that has taken at least somewhat of a toll on me. I really try to isolate myself and keep myself in this like positive mindset in my own little bubble. If you work at a really big office building or something like that, I can only imagine that there is at least some negativity there, especially if you work for a really big company that just did mass layoffs. I don't really have a point to make talking about all this. I am just telling you how I've been feeling lately. So yeah, that's that. I guess on to something happier. What else do I have on my list? I made a list for this. I didn't want to miss anything. So my channel, I have been putting a lot more effort and work into my channel lately. I've really been enjoying it. I feel like it's such a good use of my time because if I don't do anything, I'm just going to sit here and worry about something. So me being productive and also doing something that I really love has been super helpful. So making more and more videos a week has been actually really, really good for me. And I love being busy. So this has been great. And I'm really appreciative that I'm able to make content that people are starting to enjoy more. I feel really good when it comes to thinking about ideas for content, making content, all of that stuff is really making me happy right now. So I'm going to keep doing it. And I really, really, really appreciate the support that I've received. And I cannot be more thankful. So the next thing kind of has to do with the move also. I'm so excited. Like, I feel like you can tell that I'm excited because I like start smiling so much talking about this. I want to do like a cute aesthetic room. I haven't bought any furniture or like any new stuff for my room really. I bought this chair when we moved here so that I would have something to sit at my desk at, but nothing like fun or nothing that like really all goes together as like a cohesive, nice aesthetic looking room. And I'm not really all that into like interior design or anything like that, but I want to make my next room look really, really nice. And I'm so excited to do the bedroom because I think that that's where I'm going to end up filming. And I think that's also where I'm going to end up working. So it's important to have a space that you like and that looks cute. And right now I work in a closet. Like, this is my closet that I turned into an office because it's pretty big. Like, there's room in front of me too, but you can't see it obviously. But I'm lucky to have a closet this big that I can turn into an office so I don't have to work in my room, which is big enough to put a desk in. But I mean, it's nice to have the separation. I have like a door and everything. Like, it's nice. But also it will be nice to have an office that has a window. Because sometimes you go a little bit crazy in here because there's no windows. Like, you can kind of get a little bit lost in here. So I've been putting away like separate money to have like my little dream room, I guess, that I want. We haven't selected a specific apartment yet, so I don't really know what it's going to be like or what the layout is going to be like, but I'm excited to actually decorate it this time, and I think it'll be cute. I think that I need like a really nice work from home space / filming space, and I can't wait. So a while back, I think it was like last year in a video, I briefly mentioned that I was going back to school to do my MBA. I did like 3 semesters of it. And then I was like, I'm going to take a break for a semester, and it was over the holidays. And I was like, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to go back the following semester. And I just got really, really into like reading about finance, banking, fraud, all of these things that were the reasons that I wanted to go to school in the first place. Now that I've been doing that stuff on my own and I've been really, really into it, I'm a person who will teach myself how to do what I want to do. I will stick to like a plan if I make it for myself. I will stick to it. I will do what it takes to go ahead and get through all of the material that I want to get through. And I feel like I just was not learning that much in school, and I was learning more on my own. And the reason that I went back to school was not just to like go and get another degree and to get like a better job or anything. It might be helpful to go and get another job, but really it was just for me. I just wanted to learn and I was just interested in it. And I've learned that I don't have to pay tuition to learn, especially if you're a person who has a lot of discipline like I do. I don't need to do that. Like, I don't need to pay for the discipline when the information is out there. And if I don't need the actual degree for a job to get paid more, why am I doing it? Like, I can go and do this on my own. So I'm saving money now that I'm not paying tuition. So that's good. I might go back and finish at some point. I don't know. It'll depend on what I want to do. Luckily, like, I'm very flexible when it comes to that. Cause like I said, it's not like I'm doing this so that I can get a promotion or anything. It was just something that I wanted to do. So maybe I'll go back. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Long story short, you can quit stuff that doesn't make you happy. Okay, so I have one last thing. I haven't given an update on Maxine in a long time. Maxine is my dog, and I used to show her at the end of like almost every video, and I haven't showed her in so long. And I'm glad to report that she is fine and doing all well. Oh my gosh. Why would you sit like that? She does not like to be held really, so she's suffering right now, but just wanted to show you proof of life. She's fine. She has a crate behind me because she chooses to sit in the closet with me while I work. I never close the door to the crate or anything, so she just goes in there while I work and sleeps. But yeah, she's fine. I have dog hair all over me now. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. I love watching these types of videos, so I like to share my own updates every once in a while. Of course, we will get back to luxury in the next video, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to follow me on Instagram too, I will put my Instagram on the screen. I share a lot of things there too. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!